What it do? What it do? What it do? This is your boy KQKC Boxing Network. And hold on while I blaze. I gotta get this out. Mm, 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 mm. All right, let me put this out. Okay. All right. Man, oh man. I said, man, let me go on here. I'm running late. Man, all right, all right. How everybody doing out there? All right? Oh, everybody doing fine? Man, we're on the second day of the week. That's fine with me. We got some boxing this weekend. That's fine with me. Now, we got a lot to talk about today. We are talking about that this fight with Gervonta Davis and none other than King Rah. It's not going to happen. I told you all this. Remember? Go back to my live stream and say, this fight ain't going to happen. Leonard Ellerby said, hey, look, I tried 3 times. This fight is not going to happen. Ryan don't want to fight. He don't want to fight Gervonta Davis. All it was a cap. All it was a show. All right? And we was the flunky. All right? We was the flunkies. Not you all. Well, maybe some of you all. Pretty much been like, oh, wow, we putting thumbnails up and this and that. Oh, no, it wasn't going to happen. Okay? I knew it. Because Ryan never changed. Now, we're going to talk about Shakur Stevenson. He's not fighting at 130 no more. He's going to 135. That's it. He's through with 130. Oh, baby. It's about to warm up. It's about to warm up in the lightweight division. At first, I used to say 130 to 140, but right now, 135 to 140. Oh, baby, it's about to warm up. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what happens and see where everybody lands. Now, also, we're going to talk about the mafia of boxing. We're going to talk about who's the boss and who's the underboss. Now, I gave you an example yesterday about the Sopranos. I told y'all that the Sopranos, the Godfather, you always have somebody that's top of the family. All right? And I'm going to give you a little backstory on the mafia and Lucky Luciani, all right, who started the mafia here in America. But who I'm talking about in particular is 2 guys. One that's undisputed. One that sells out and very popular. I had a poll up. And I messed it up, but I had a poll up. It was 50-50. And people voted. It was 50-50. I messed it up, but I'll probably do it again. All right. Drink more water. What's happening, baby? All right. So, yeah. So, yes, drink more water. He did confirm that. Okay. Shakur said, only way he'll ever go back to fight to 130 is just to fight for the IBF and the WBA. All right, check out the Buzz, sporting, whatever they call it. All right, okay. I do a lot of sports reading, and so I'd like to fact check. Put it that way. All right, I like to have like 2 sources, maybe 3. All right, yes, sir. Drink more water. All right, KQ always come with the facts for y'all. All right. Now, first of all, let's see who all in here because this is a dicey, slicey thing that's going on right now. Bud Crawford confirmed, yes, we are going to fight in November. We just don't know when. And that's why I put that on the thumbnail. It's called Bud Crawford Earl Spence Watch. That's right. Watch. Now, some churches, some mosques, on New Year's Eve, they call it watch time. They call it watch party on some people when they're watching fights and stuff like this. Well, this is watch time for Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford. But it draws you back to something he said. Bud Crawford got caught in his own lie. Shout out to Blue Blood. Shout out to Everything Boxing. We're going to talk about that too. Oh, wow. Man, it is juicy, baby. It is juicy, but you got to love it. It's boxing, baby. You got to love it. And Bogardner did an interview. Yes, very, very highly intelligent speaking young lady. You know, and she said some things that kind of like, oh, Maya's a bitch. But then again, that's her words. Those are words. I don't know her. She ain't talked to me. I ain't fact checked anything, so I just watched the interview. That's all. All right. So, all right, all right. So let's keep it popping, baby. All right. Let's see who all up in here, baby. All right. We got Angie Wise, fool up in here. All right. Yes, sir. She said, I love both black men. Will choose Tang, but was hard saying it on G because Haney has the feet that made it. Okay, okay. Well, that's your choice. All right, I messed it up, so I do it again. All right, Angie Wise, salute to you, my sister. Ray Patterson, what's going on with you? And I hope everything going all right with your sister, Angie. All right, okay, I'm behind you 100%. We're gonna find her. All right, we're gonna find her. All right, Ray Patterson, what's going on with you? Macadam, Mac of the South. Man, I ain't talking about the North. I ain't talking about the Midwest. We talking about the South, the whole South. And pimping ain't easy, but it sure is what? Greasy. All right, we got Mr. Mechanical up in here. We got Jay Lee Chosen One. It's up in here, baby. What's going on with you? All right, we got Stormy B Man, my fellow Chicago brother. It's up in here, baby. Yes, sir. Nobody but Chicago run boxing on Saturday nights. All right, just let you know that. All right, Chicago run boxing. Yes, sir. At once upon a time, we ran basketball. Wow. And yes, sir, in the 84-85 Bears. That's the only Super Bowl I can talk about. The past quarter. What's going on, baby? All right, salute to you. And there go my girl, Sweet Tea. It's up in here. What's going on, Sweet Tea? Salute to you. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you're feeling better. Yes, sir. Don't forget about that rehab. All right. Now, we got the Mag the Great. What's going on, the Mag the Great? Salute to you. And we got Queek up in here. What's going on, Queek? Salute to you. I know you're working. But you're listening, huh? That's right. And we got LaShawn Bennett. Yes, sir. What's going on with you, LaShawn? Kalamazoo Finest, baby. Kalamazoo Finest. All right. We got Corbin Phoenix. What's going on with you, Corbin? Salute to you. All right. Yes, sir. We got my man, D-Ray Promotions. It's up in here. Salute to you, D-Ray. What's going on with you? All right. We got Jelly Bean. Oh, Jelly Bean. I don't like the black one, but ain't that something? All right. But Jelly Bean. What's happening? 4280. Huh? Salute to you. All right. Valamir's dad. What's going on, baby? I ain't seen you in a while. Yes, sir. I had a choice, though. I said, either he in rehab, man, or he's in jail. So I pretty much chose jail. Lowdown Gather. What it do, baby? What it do? BC, Brooklyn C is up in here. Salute to you. A Tribe Called Judah, baby. What's going on? Yes, sir. Salute to you, my brother. All right. Okay, who else we got up in here? Okay, let me see. Main Event Mark. That's my guy right there. Yes, sir. That's my guy right there. Always showing love. Always coming here and hit the like button. Yes, sir. Was one of my early subscribers. Man, I thank you. I thank you. And while I'm on that, anybody that has a channel, keep in mind, if you hit your channel numbers, you can't hide them no more after July the 29th. YouTube will make everybody show their subscriber count. They're doing that for the simple fact trolls, they're trying to cut down the trolls. Okay? They're trying to cut down troll accounts. So everybody, I know some people don't want to show their subscribers because, they might not be big as others and stuff, but I don't care. And your content is great, man. I don't care. You got one person. I'm gonna listen to you, and that's why I appreciate Fernand still so much because he was my first subscriber, very first one, and I'm gonna keep letting everybody know that. All right, and I appreciate him. So you can't hide it no more, baby. All right. Can't hide it no more. All right. And a lot of people did it because people just nosy. He only got 4,000 subscribers. I'm like, well, that's pretty good. What you talking about? Shit. You only been doing it 3 years. That's good. That's like over 1,000 a year. I mean, but you know how people are. All right. Anyway, just letting y'all know that, just a little information for you. Okay. Akando, Mr. Hassan is up in here, baby. All right. Skywalker, baby. Yes, sir. Spider-Man. Where are you coming from, Spider-Man? Skywalker, know who you are. What's going on, Skywalker? All the way from none other than Australia, baby. All right. Salute to you. And your beautiful wife. Salute to her, too. All right. Okay, who else we got up here? All right. Okay, my man, Little Rick. What's going on, Little Rick? What's going on with you? Salute to you. All right, hustler homie. Yes, sir. I see you. Open it, LDICU. All right. And who else we got up in here? Okay. We got Mass Arm up in here. Yes, sir. And drink more water. That's my guy right there. I gotta talk to you, drink, man, cause I gotta get a better understanding of this fondue. And I want to place a bet, not this week, next week. All right. I want to do that for the Garcia and Benavides fight. So I want to get a full understanding. I've been looking at it, and trying to get an understanding of it. So I think I got it, So I'm gonna do a small bet and just see what happens, and see how it goes. So all right, we'll touch base on the back end sooner or later. All right. So all right, who else we got up in here? Let me see. Okay, I got them. Okay, we got Easy EP. What's happening? Yes, sir. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. We got Strong Master up in here, baby. All right, we got Joker. It's up in here. Yes, sir. Tank is all TMT has got. Well, yeah, basically he is. Hitchison, he took a walk, so and also I got some good news too, y'all. Demetrius Andrade, he has been released from no other than his own Matchroom. But when I say good news is that he will be coming to PBC. Now, Jamal, we got to talk, baby. We got to talk. So, Ronnie, if you're listening, we're going to be talking, all right? Because this fight needs to happen now. David Benavides, he's over there picking his head out. And then we all on the same team, god damn it. But he haven't signed nothing in concrete yet because he's still mulling over between him and Top Rank. Okay, those are the two runners. But right now, people believes that he's going to go with PBC. All right. So Eddie Hearn and DAZN cannot secure the big fights. Okay. Now, let me finish this first before I get into this. All right. Yes, sir. Opening LD. Yes, I got you. YGB22 up in here. Mass Arms. I see you. Big Jig. Yes, sir. All right. Let me see. Okay, jumped on me right there, but I think I got everybody though. I didn't miss nobody. Okay, we got B&B Boxing News up in here. Okay, let me see what else we got up here. Veteran's Dad, yeah, I got him. And let me see who else. The Brother UK, all the way across the pond, baby. All right, I like that. I'm glad I see you. Okay, Dream Morse, I was there at the end. Didn't see anyone with my name. Maybe it was after I closed the channel. Okay. Oh, you talking to somebody else. Sorry about that. All right, not Zay. What's happening with you, baby? Yes, sir. He said, Haney. All right, is Haney the boss or an underboss? At the lightweight division. All right. So, okay, let's keep it moving. Because Bernard Hopkins, he's at it again. Oh, baby, I got some shit for y'all. baby. Yes, sir. Okay, who else we got up in here? All right, let me see. I did Strong Mass. I see Bole up in here, baby. Okay, let me go up. Jay Grant Jr. is up in here. All right, I hope I didn't miss nobody because it's jumping on me. All right. So if I see you in the chat and I didn't say nothing to you, I'm so sorry. All right. I like to speak to everybody. Okay. I don't know, just a little thing I got, ain't like I got 2,000 motherfuckers in here, then. Yes, sir. I heard he's done with Matchroom. Yes. Main event Mark, he's done. Yes, sir. Because Matchroom promised him that when he was walking down that alley kicking that can. He didn't have no home. He didn't have nowhere to go. And Banner kicked him out. Rock Nation kicked him out. And then Eddie came along in that limo and said, hop in, young man. I got to fight for you. Here's some money to put in your pocket for right now. And then he never could deliver the big fights. All right. Now, of course, I get into it. And I'm going to tell you a few things that Samson told me about Demetrius Andrade's father. All right. All right. Yes, sir. He said, I can talk about it. So I'm going to talk about it. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. 3 more words said, I got you, OG. I told you I bet 201. Man, come on, man, because I get sick every time I hear that. I'm like, that's a come up, right? That's a come up. I mean, that's better than dealing drugs. You know what I mean? That's a come up. All right. Now I can see you won maybe $20. A dollar. I get cited off a scratch off, right? Oh, I won my $1 back and got another $1. Wow. But this motherfucker talking about he won. I'm like, this motherfucker, man. You know, so I got to get in that action, baby. You know, I ain't letting nothing like that pass me by. Yes, sir. Joker, somebody he laughing out loud, talking about Jamal Charlo. Hey, watch it. No, everybody entitled to their own opinion. L. Roberts, I see you, baby, up in here. All right, let's get this over so we get this party started right. Okay, yes, sir. We got a Hoop Zone. Yes, what's going on, my brother? Salute to you, A1 Hoop Zone. All right, yes, sir. If you ain't subscribed to that brother, make sure you do, because he's talking nothing but B-ball, baby, nothing but B-ball. Wow, yes, sir. And one time, let me tell you something, A1 Hoop Zone. I had an argument with one person. He said that Dennis Rodman cannot guard a LeBron James. I said, you are a lie. Dennis Rodman, per Michael Jordan, per Phil Jackson, said he was the most athletic basketball player we ever had. Detroit let him shoot offense, defense, back and forth. When he got to the Bulls, his special role was what? Defense, rebounds. Dennis Rodman would get after the game. Dennis Rodman would get off the bus and go to the gym after the game now, work out for 2 hours, go home, take a shower, and go to the clubs. Yes, and practice. Phil Jackson used to tell them, y'all all run the same way and same stride. Nobody go in front of nobody. Dennis Rodman took off. It took them 4 laps to catch up with Dennis Rodman. This Rodman is very athletic. They asked LeBron James, what was your best year? He said, in Miami. Yes, right. Pat Riley don't play that shit. Because LeBron James bust out with muscles and everything. He was jumping out of the goddamn room. And he said, maybe 2000, maybe 18. You know, so check out 81 Who's On. He can answer all those questions and more. He know all those stories and more. All right. All right. Let's get it popping again. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Randy Smith. I got a little bit off topic, but that's all right. We just talking. I'm just talking, you know. I got some dumb friends. All right. All right. Randy Smith, what's happening with you? My man Joseph Curtis is up in that. Wow. What's going on, Joseph? All right. Salute to you, my brother. All right. Salute to you. All right. Yes, sir. I appreciate you coming on in here, man. And you hit me right away, man. Yes, sir. You know, something like 7-8, right? 7-8 spend the first 30 minutes reading off super chats, right? I'll be like, damn, I never get those like that. You know, but he deserves it. You know, he deserves it. You know, all right. He's in Paul, so by the LWC. Right. Aaron Butler, 262. What's happening? All right. All right. We got Gerard M. What's going on? KQKC. What's the word? Harlem's on. All right. Harlem, man. Harlem in the building. All right. Now, Bole's in here bringing up the rear. All right. Let's oh, no, ain't the rear. That ain't it. Okay. Who else we got up in here? Okay, I think, okay, OTB. What's going on, Boston class? All right, let me see. Class is in session with him. Yes, sir. All right, you're the wise crush. What's happening? Okay, who else we got up in here? Okay, let's see. Okay, Monica. Hey, Monica, what's going on? All right, salute to you. All right, all right, all right. Let me see what we get up in here. Okay, I think that's about. Let me see. I think that's about it. Okay, me and Ben, Mark, Monica. All right, all right. Man, y'all see Beyonce on that horse, that ice horse? It's like an ice horse, right? Woo-wee. Wow, that's all I can say. All right, let's get this popping. Let's get it started, baby. All right. And welcome to KQKC Boxing Network. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button. All right. Yes, sir. We're going to talk about, first of all, we're just going to get right to it. Okay. I'm not going to beat around the goddamn bush. All right. But y'all don't want to talk about Beyonce, right? Quick way. When she got that outfit on, I don't know what it is. She's on a glass horse. She producing her new album, and her breasts is out, but they covering up the imaginary parts, right? And I'm like, ooh, wait, man. But they say opposite attracts, because Jay-Z, man. But anyway, all right. Now, Bernard Hopkins is at it again. I don't know what's going on with Bernard Hopkins. Garage mouth is really pissing me off. He really is pissing me off, and I don't know. Oh, yeah. You're right, main event, Mark. Alonzo Mourning hated. All right, and later on, and at the end, I talked to the beef that Scottie Pippen having with Kevin Hart. Oh yeah, the plot thickens, huh? Because he didn't like the jokes that Kevin Hart said about him with his sensitive ass. All right. But anyway, now, Bernard Hopkins, you're not stupid. You are a Hall of Famer. You have went undisputed. You know the people that went undisputed. And what you saying is so asinine. And he's doubling down on this. He's doubling down on this. He believes, in that quote unquote, he believes that popularity puts that over undisputed. So, in other words, he's saying that Ryan Garcia is so popular that it don't matter if he's undisputed or not. Devin Haney being undisputed don't matter because he's not popular. Nobody know who the hell he is. Whoa. Wow. Did you really say that shit? Now, this is funny because they're saying everything, and this is kind of hot topic this week, so that's why people have been talking about it a lot, because they don't know how to shut the fuck up about it. See, that's why when you talk about something a lot, that's either they keep saying some shit, or you just ain't got shit to talk about. And I got a lot to talk about, but they keep saying shit, What's up, Fresh Air Network? Podcast Studio, Chicago, baby. Yes, sir. Chi-Town in the building, baby. Love what you're doing. Man, I love what you doing, baby. All right. Anything that says studio, podcast studio, man. Hey, I'm loving it. All right. Hey, do your thing, baby. Hey, we Chicagoans got to sit together. I'm talking about north side, west side. I'm talking about southeast, southwest, baby. Yes, sir. Far south. I'm talking about the suburbs, baby. Yes, sir. I'm talking about Harvey, Riverdale. I mean, all these Matson, all these places, baby. All right. We got to sit together, baby. All right. Okay. Now, of course, Bernard Hopkins, he believes that unifications is okay, but when you popular like Ryan Garcia, then that negates everything, even undisputed. Now, but Bernard, garage mouth, you know damn well that's stupid. You know damn well that don't make no sense. Are you really kidding me right now? Really? Because I thought he was joking and I thought he was trying to be funny, but he's not. He's not. He said that he's trying to build Ryan Garcia up. And I think Devin Haney got in the way of that. Because Devin Haney went over there and got them belts and came home a undisputed champion and went in the record books. Now, I don't know too much about how social media work, but I don't give a shit how many followers you got. You ain't going in the record books. I can tell you that. I can tell you that right now. And Ryan, you ain't not that good. That's what I don't understand. How can you say anything? You're not even that great. Now, about the fight between him and Gervonta Davis. Now, of course, I told you all that fight wasn't going to happen. You heard it right here. You heard it here first at KQKC. First of all, I told you. Al Heyman, and you know Floyd going to ride with Al. Oscar, do you really expect a man, a black man, a black Harvard lawyer man, a black Harvard lawyer billionaire going to sit up there and get sued by your Hispanic ass? No racism. And you expect him to do business with you? Oh, bygones be bygones. No. You try to take food out of his mouth. You actually think they're going to work with you? Then on top of that, he could have made the fight. It could have happened. But no, you got greedy, ho. You had to bring the zone into it. You had to say 50-50. How is that 50-50? Ryan never been a champion. Come on, walk with me, talk with me, y'all. Ryan haven't done nothing but lied. He lied on Manny Pacquiao. He lied about JoJo Diaz. He lied about his mental issues. Come on. Then Gervonta Davis, yes, he was a regular champion. He was a champion basically, what, 3 weight classes. You never been a champion. Matter of fact, you never been an eliminator. So how the hell you expect to get 50-50? I knew something. I knew something was off when Oscar said, well, when he did the interview, all right? When he did the interview, what's up, drink more water? Talk to me, baby. I see you drink more water saying something. He said, to that point, they did try to work with DHL when they offered McGear to fight Charlo. Right, but they messed that fight up, drink, with McGear. Like they did this one. Charlo could have fought Ryan McGear. But they messed that fight up by being greedy, trying to bring the zone in. So, I mean, Ryan fights for a match room. I'm sorry. He fights for a Golden Boy. He don't fight for the zone. But Oscar, oh, you a slick motherfucker, boy, I swear. Well, if Ryan fights for a Golden Boy, and we got a contract, Golden Boy with the zone, then it's okay. And I think the zone should get a piece of the money. See, Masters don't say, no, they don't. We are the A side. We'll make the fight. There ain't no problem. But the zone is not going to be part of this. And 50-50? What have Ryan deserved to get 50-50? Matter of fact, I'm gonna do you even better. I'm gonna do you even better. What did he deserve to receive 60-40? Huh? What have he done? Huh? Come on. Huh. See, Oscar messed up because I like Ricky E245. He sent me a lot of things that I miss, and which because I take care of my parents and stuff like that. Go over there and sit. Anyway, but now when he said that Al Heyman breaks up good fights. I said, there it is. There it is. They finna get out this fight. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Then when Ryan started focusing more and more on Gervonta Davis, Harry Evertuna, he picked up on that. He said, why are you talking about Gervonta Davis more than talking about me? I'm the opponent. You see? Come on, man. We know what it was. He already said it. Ryan already said it. I want to get a big bag. I want a big fight. So maybe he might land something meaningful. No, you're not. No, you're not. See, Oscar always mess up a good thing. Matter of fact, I don't even think he know how to promote. Really don't. Sometimes when you are the B side, which Ryan is, but they want to make him the A side by asking 50-50. Now, trust me, Floyd ain't Devin. Gervonta ain't Devin. They ain't caring about no damn belts or nothing like that. Now, of course, Gervonta Davis, he all for it. I beat your ass. He all for it, right? But, of course, that's why after the fight Saturday night, he called out who? Teofimo Lopez. That's right. He said, well, if that fight don't happen, we go in negotiation. If that fight don't, this is the first time I heard of this. Wow. If it don't happen. You know it wasn't going to happen, dummy. Man. And don't worry, I'm going to open these phone lines up. And let me see what y'all think about this. You know, I mean, it's just mind-boggling to me. I just can't understand why people trying to prop this guy up, and besides trying to work on him and work on his image, all right, they're trying to make him a star. Only way you can make him a star in the sport of boxing is fighting the best and beating the best, and he hasn't done that. No, I wouldn't say Luke Campbell is the best. No, I would not say that. I would not say Duno is the best. No. Harry Evertuna? No. Harry Evertuna was out of shape. He was older. He doesn't have the reflexes like he used to have. And actually, if you really, really look at it, he had to come from featherweight all the way up to junior welterweight. Don't give me that super lightweight shit. Y'all just want to keep that lightweight name in there. Like he's still right there, but he ain't right there. All right? Do you feel me, Nelly content? Huh? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right? Don't do that. Don't do that. All right? Angie Wise fool. I see you. So basically, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Okay? Steven Espinosa, he don't want to share. All right? He doesn't want to share. People already streaming. People already stealing. People ain't buying fights like they used to buy. But true-hearted boxing fans are going to support their boxers. They're going to support all boxing. I am. I have to because I call fights. But if I didn't, I still would support these fighters. Now Ortiz and Ruiz. Now, I got to see how the undercard look. Or I'm going to say, man, you know what? I ain't buying that shit. Come on. What's up, Knockout Boxing? 86 TV is up in the building. What's going on with you? He said, because a lot of boxing fans hate Tank Davis, OG. So anyone that can use to criticize Tank is what we are seeing. Of course, we know that. But see, this is the thing, Knockout. Why ain't nobody hating on Tank? They choose to call him out. And he said, okay, let's make it happen. See you in December. When they asked Ryan about that, well, see you in December. Well, that can mean a lot of things. That means that, hey, he'll see me in December, maybe down the street or, some dumb shit he said, right? And the interview as well. Do you mean he might see you in the ring in December? Well, we'll see how it go. And I said, here we go. You promised, Ryan. You promised us. When you came back from your hiatus, when you came back from your break, you said that you're going to start being honest. You're going to stop capping. If it ain't going to happen, you're not going to say it. And what did you do? What did you do? You like an addict that's trying to get clean. You had what? 1-2 days clean. And you thought you was, oh, baby, I'm cured. And next thing you know, you relapsed. You relapsed. That's what happened. You relapsed. You relapsed and you went right back into that lying phase. That's what happened. Then Oscar, you know, you just barely hanging on to Oscar's coattail. So you got to be looking favorable in front of the zone. So you're going to say, man, I got to fight, man. We can really do. We can do a cross promotion. That's right. We get 50-50 in cross promotion. I mean, they did it all the time. No. They're not going to do it with your ass. Now, Gervonta Davis is doing what he's supposed to do. He's a champion. And one thing about it is he don't turn down no fight with nobody. Hey, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen then. But then again, when you are signed to a promoter has the last argument say so as far as, hey, no, no, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. You don't call no shots here. We call the shots. Gervonta Davis has the biggest numbers. I called off the numbers for y'all yesterday. He had the biggest numbers in Pitbull Cruz in your fight Saturday. He broke the record at the Barclays Center for a sporting event. Let's get this straight now. Only for a sporting event. So how the hell you going to say 50-50 Oscar? And he don't want to budge. They are willing to go in negotiations with him. Let's see, can we work this out? Okay? But Oscar don't want it. So, Oscar, go suck ass. All right? Go suck ass. I'll tell you what. Fight Devin Haney. You ain't going to do that. Because Ryan going to have to boil back down. Well, Devin Haney be up there pretty soon. He got about maybe 2, maybe 3 more fights. He'd be right up there at 140. All right? It is heating up. I'm telling y'all. It is heating up at 140. Shit. Come on now. What's up, Sports Hub? I see you, baby. I see you. I see you. Yes, sir. All right. I didn't think I was answering something I said. All right. Yeah. He said, right. So Golden Boy asking for a joint promotion with McGear, and now Ryan isn't blocking the fights. It's the PBC. Whatever you say. Okay. You're talking to Easy P. Yeah. So, I mean, listen, Leonard Ellaby is not stupid. All right. I know we talk about him, we laugh about him, and sometimes he do go overboard. Something about Tank and Rolly is a very good fighter. Shut the bullshit up. Soft, like Adrian Broner, shut that soft shit up. But I do believe when he said that he tried to get in contact with Golden Boy 2, maybe 3 times, and they would not answer or they would not commit to a fight. Now, all of a sudden, all the capping starting. I want Gervonta Davis. When I knock him out, everybody know that I'm serious and everything. So what he thought was, if I call him out, then, they'll know I'm for real. Now, watch how this gets switched around. All right, let's give it a week. All right, let's give it a week. Watch how they're going to say that he didn't want to fight, that he chickened out to fight. Watch, just watch. Or Oscar going to say Al Heyman did it. Al Heyman broke up the big fight again. Watch, just goddamn it, watch it. Y'all going to see. And Garage Mouth, stop co-signing. Matter of fact, why don't you start standing up and being your own damn man? It's a shame to look at someone like you as a boxing icon and you sitting up there humbling yourself like a little fucking schoolgirl. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You know damn well it's nothing like being undisputed. That means you are the top dog in the whole weight division. Please, the fuck out of here with that. I mean, people kill me. People kill me because they all want to satisfy somebody else. B-Hop, he want to make Oscar happy. And he beat his ass when they fought. That the bitch. And Oscar want to make who? Eddie happy. Then Eddie, he wants to make who happy? The Zone happy. See, it's a domino effect. It's a domino effect. Who can bring me the big fights? Huh? Now, I didn't think for a minute this fight was bigger than Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. They did. They did. Or they just trying to sell it. Which one is it? Which one is it? What's up, Bass Red? What's going on with you, baby? 357? Facts. They want. Okay, you know what? Let me highlight you, brother. All right? He said, facts. They won't bring up Tank name again until Ryan signed another fight with a tomato can. Of course. Of course. This is what I'm saying. Ryan doesn't have nowhere to go. He's not going to fight the top 140 pounders. Can you imagine him in there with Regis? Can you imagine him in there with Gary Antoine? Oh, wow. Please get in there with Gary Antoine. Please. Come on. Ryan, you messed up. Like I told you yesterday, son. I know you want to be a star. I know you want to be this big, I told you so Canelo. I know that's what you're doing. And I know your feelings are hurt when Canelo came out and just told the truth on your ass. And now you want to prove something. You thought you proved something Saturday, but you didn't. I didn't see nothing change out of you. Only thing I seen was different from you was your tattoo. That's it. You're not getting any better. I don't care you had tight wearing, jean wearing ass, Joe Guzman or Eddie Narzo. Now, neither one of them can make you a better fighter. So you have a choice to make, son. You have a choice to make. You just about almost became a gatekeeper. That's what you have become. But when you have powerful people behind you, when you got a whole promotional company behind you. Now, I don't know what Suleiman feel about this, but he's riding with the Juice Crew. So therefore, when you got Oscar De La Hoya, who got context here and there and this and that, you got Bernard Hopkins playing the butler, right? So therefore, you're standing there and you're thinking, well, I want to take the shortcut. You knew you couldn't make weight. You made a deal, and that's why you weren't worried about the weight. You weren't trying to cut weight. You weren't walking around no silent suit or nothing like that. You weren't worried about it because you know they had your back. See, some people have it and some people don't. See, some people have that upbringing. Look at Anthony Joshua. They had him picked out in the amateurs. They had him all ready to be that superstar when he get to the pros. Hey, that's the one. What do you mean that's the one? So take it easy. Don't knock him out and don't do this or do that because they already chosen and dubbed him as the next world champion for the UK. And I'm like, whoa, did you say that? You know, and this was, what was reported. And I'm like, okay. And they always got their little special one that they want to build up. But now they ran into a roadblock. You can't build Ryan Garcia up. You can't take a chance and put him in there with someone that actually can fight. You can't put him in there with someone that's a champion. First of all, he'll never make it to an eliminator. Number two, You cannot, well, number 3, you cannot put him in there with just any old Joe Blow. You got to know something about him, because that old Joe Blow might be a veteran. He might be old, but he know how to survive and know how to win. I've seen that too many goddamn times. Too many times. Too many. And next thing you know, that guy that you're supposed to get out of there in the 2nd round, he's still hanging around the 8th round. And he's getting stronger. And your ass getting tired. Your ass getting weaker. And you're starting to look beat up a little bit. See, that's what's going to play out with Ryan. I told you yesterday, and I'm telling you that today. That AB syndrome is real. It is real. Yes, I made up the name, but I'm telling you it's real. Because right now, Ryan Garcia, he's not going to fight the tough guys, the top 10, the top 20. He's going to fight some guys down there at number 40, 41 maybe. You're not that guy, Ryan, and stop trying to be. What Canelo is what Canelo is. He's not that guy really either. He just knew how to make the moves. It's just the way he moved that made him a star. You ain't that smart. You're not that smart. You don't move like that. So, but anyway, let me say a couple more things about Bernard Hopkins. All right. What's up, Jay Washington? Salute to you, my brother. All right, Manny, I see. On Showtime, he had that, no doubt about it. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Basil, what's going on with you? All right. AJ just like the Rock, and the actor. Yeah. Now, okay, man, see, I think Ryan just getting started. He another Jake Paul. Yes, it is. I talked about that, but I'll elaborate a little bit more on it. All right, because see, this is what I'm worried about. Okay, and y'all might think I'm stupid, but this is what I'm worried about. We got 165 in here. Hit the like button, damn it. All right, hit the like button. Don't get me mad again. All right, don't get me mad again like I was Sunday. All right, because I got Boston, man, he's a good dude. And he worked real hard, and he studied real hard, right? And things like that. You know what I mean? You know me. Right? I was tired of that motherfucker said it, but y'all know what I mean, right? I like to support other people. I really do. And I know Knockout, all right? I know him, and I know he loves boxing. I know he studied that shit, right? And that's why, it's important. I know super chats cost money. Cash apps cost money. But it doesn't cost money to hit the like button. It just doesn't. So, but anyway, let me keep going. Now, Bernard Hopkins, all right? Now, he kind of undermines the undisputed champion, Devin Haney, right? Now, he's saying that Ryan had built a fan base better than Haney had built a fan base. Well, first of all, Ryan tried to build a fan base. Devin Haney never tried to build a fan base. You never seen Devin out there on social media, pretty much saying he's a big star and this and that. And matter of fact, the young brother, the young man, he didn't even go out there and say nothing bad about Ryan Saturday night. He said, well, he did what he's supposed to do. And of course he did. Okay, because if he didn't, he wouldn't got that dive money. Ooh, did I say dive? Ooh, I'm sorry. All right. So, of course, he did what he's supposed to do. But Devin was so polite as a boxer. Now, of course, old boy KQ here, baby. I would say, man, that one shit. Right? That, man, you know what? Javier Fortuna need his ass whooped, right? And Ryan, he looked bad. The jabs wasn't straight. He wasn't landing them jabs. Yes, he slapped him with a nice left hook, and then next thing you know, Fortuna went down. He ain't breathing hard. He's not hurt. Matter of fact, he's not even bleeding. And he just sitting on his knees like that, waiting on a 10 count. Then he get up. It's over with. Wow. Never seen a knockdown like that, was it? That was a fun knockdown. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. That's a fun knockdown. Fuck out of here. What's up, Jay Miller? What's good with you? Shoot, man. But anyway, it looked like Fortuna took a dive for that paycheck. Well, yeah, it looked like it to me. Yeah. Those teenage girls that follow Ryan on social media aren't even at the level of casual boxing fans. Well, yeah, well, Curtis, see, well, I went over there yesterday. These Instagram followers that follows Ryan, they like him, and they young girls. They think he's a nice looking young man and everything. All right, but they are not the type that will let their father will let them go to a fight by themselves or with their friends unless they are chaperoned. Because keep in mind, Ryan is still young himself. And most of these guys most of these girls are not far-fetched to say they can be 18. They can be 17. Because Ryan, he's 23? 23 and cannot fight. You need to do something else, son. You need to do something else. Because as I said yesterday or the day before, how far will you go in boxing? And I believe that 140 going to be your downfall. I believe it, and I really believe it. I believe in what I say, and it ain't going to happen. I really believe that. Now, I'm not going to harp too much on Ryan because he's already made a fool out of himself. Oscar, you made an ass out yourself. You rather give up a good fight in order to get DAZN involved. Now, I don't know what kind of contract they have because one thing about it, Steven Espinosa, he is ready to get this fight on. Gervonta Davis said, hey, man, come on, let's do it. We can do it in December. Fuck that. Let's get it right now. Let's get it popping. Everybody on Gervonta Tank Davis' side ready to go. But now Oscar, all of a sudden, and he knew this was going to get under their skin. He knew that. Well, we're going to have to do a cross promotion, and we know we're going to have to be 50-50. Oh, really? Oh, that's a new one on us. Hey, I tell you what, open that door and stand on the outside and close it and don't come back. How about that? That dumbass did it too. I'm just making it up though, but I'm just saying. But you should have known that, dummy. Okay, I tell you what. Okay, before I go on to the next subject, I'll tell you what. Somebody tell me something Ryan did good. All right? Somebody please tell me. All right? Please give me something. Give me something to give him credit for. Give me something I can work for. He called Devin Haney out. He went out the crowd and went where he was sitting at and said, yeah, you're going to be next. Yeah, I'm your manager. Yeah, we're going to fight. We're going to get it on. We're going to get it on. Yeah. Diaz. Oh, Joe Diaz. Oh, what happened to that fight? Oh, I'm sorry. Devin fought him and Devin beat him. Huh? Oh, okay. Anybody? Any takers? Huh? Any takers? Come on, please. Somebody tell me what have he done right? We know what he done wrong. But what have he done right? That's the question. What makes him that type of fighter that believes he's deserved 50-50 against a fighter that knows how to put asses in the seats, has a fan base, not only in Atlanta, in Baltimore. Well, you know what? Hell, not even only Baltimore, in the DMV area, period. Somebody explain this to me. Explain it to me like I'm a fifth grader. Explain it to me like I'm Rolly motherfucker Romero. Somebody please explain it to me. I'm just wondering how this works. I'm just wondering why Oscar came up with this 50-50. Just tell me. And he don't even have a belt. How is this 50-50? I don't get this. See, 50-50 means it's even. That means both guys are basically even in what they have done for the sport of boxing. So somebody, please, come on. Nobody? Cassandra, what's going on, my love? My grace? My queen. So somebody tell me, okay, I know one. And he got the most Instagram followers, right? Right? But don't have nothing to do with boxing though, right? I would think it wouldn't. Now, of course, you got the governor bodies, the sanction fees. I mean, not the sanction fees, the sanction bodies. You got us as fans, independent media, and we can't figure it out. How's that 50-50? Stop trying to rob somebody, Oscar. That's not you. Well, it is you, but you know, I'm gonna leave it right there. Maybe I could think about it. Mull it over. All right, think about it. All right, and get back to me a little later. All right, mull it over and let me know. Basically, what the hell is his damn problem? Okay, no, fuck Ryan. All right, Sheena, what's going on, sister? But Oscar, what is your problem, Oscar? Then you're gonna try to blame Al Heyman. I see it coming, y'all. I see it coming because he lined it up so beautifully. Last week he said, if this fight don't get made, it's because Al Heyman always mess up good fights. Now, he saw it coming because he didn't mention DAZN last time, remember? But now, all of a sudden, he going to mention DAZN and 50-50. Oh, that was clever. That was clever, Oscar. Oh, yeah, that was clever. You want the fight, and y'all want it real soon, and I'm calling you out. Matter of fact, they going so far, and they know the truth. They goddamn know the truth. Wait a minute, hold on. This is Ryan Garcia. He had a nerve. And then I go to the next subject. Because goddamn, he getting under my skin now. I'm sorry, y'all. This little boy, all right? I'm talking about he's 23 years old and I'm 55, right? I would like to smack his ass silly. I'm serious. Because he's really, really delusional. Oscar, I really like to take you behind that gay bar called the Blue Oyster and whoop your ass. Because you are so silly that it's sickening. Y'all know the Blue Oyster, right? Wow. But anyway, Ryan Garcia said this. Now, Ryan and Oscar, they both will be trolling Gervonta Davis until he signs the contract. Wow. Now, Team Davis saying, let's go. Sign it. Let's go. We'll sign it, send it over. But only Oscar is coming up with excuses. So y'all gonna troll him, right? After he said, come on, let's go, send the contract. Why are you gonna troll him? He said, let's fight. But I forgot the 50-50 part. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I forgot the 50-50 part. And also, oh man, DAZN had to have a piece of the action. So it had to be on DAZN and Showtime. Wow. Showtime is free with your cable subscription. You think somebody gonna sit there and pay to watch it on DAZN? Hell no. Or they gonna try to put it in the UK? Hell no. Because the people in the UK really don't know who Ryan is. Let's be honest. They don't. Oh well. Now, you want to revisit that when you call in? Go ahead, revisit it. All right? I don't care. Revisit it. Now, let me move on to Shakur Stevenson. Now, Shakur Stevenson wants Lomachenko. He wants Lomachenko now. He wants to defend his belt against Lomachenko because he believes that Ryan Garcia is going to be kind of tied up. Not Ryan Garcia. I said that so much. On the other hand, he's going to be tied up with George Kambosos. So therefore, he can get that work in with, what's up, Mel, right? With Lomachenko. But it's not guaranteed that he's going to make it here in October. It's not guaranteed. Now, Bob, I'm quite sure he's in contact with him. And Bob is talking to him every step of the way. And I know that Bob is going to try to make that happen. Because if Devin is successful against Campos in that rematch, then, oh, yes, his next fight will be Lomachenko. So what he's going to try to do is hold Shakur Stevenson off. That's what he's going to try to do. Because Shakur Stevenson said he is not, and I repeat once again, he is not fighting at 130 no more. He's fighting at 135. Only way he's going to fight at 130 is to defend the IBF belt. And I believe, what was the WBA? What was the WBA belt, I believe? The WBA belt. Okay? So there you go. Shakur Stevenson is now another 135. All right? So, of course, Ryan, he's 140 now. So both divisions are still got the same people because they're only 5 pounds away. That's it. So I will see, and you will see at 135, a lot of these guys is going to be moving up and fighting at 140 because there ain't nothing but 5 pounds. So there you go. Now, real fast, I want to touch on Terrence Bud Crawford and Earl the True Spence Jr. Like I told you earlier before I started the show, that we're on watch. We're on Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford watch. That means that we are counting down the days. We are waiting to see when the announcement will be made, when the exact date will be made, when the exact venue will be announced. That's what we're waiting on. But in the meantime, Terrence Crawford. Now, I went over this maybe about a week ago, and he explained in an interview that Earl Spence should take lesser money if he's so confident in his skills. He should take less because if he's so confident, if he think he can beat me, then go right ahead, take less money. But this goes to show you what's good for you is not good for me. This goes to show you that you might be confident, but I am not. Because, see, I think the whole thing about Terrence Crawford is money. I know, and this is my opinion. You have a chance to voice your opinion. This is my opinion. I really believe that Terrence Crawford wants to cash this baby out. Who wins, they wins, and he's going home. And he's going home with a big bag of money. He can't get this nowhere else. So y'all start worrying about if he going to just blow the fight off and say, you know what? Forget this. Terrence know he's 35, about to be 36 or 36. By the time the fight takes place, might be 37. Who knows? But everybody knows that he ain't going to walk away. This is big payday. And this is Earl's chance to be an undisputed champion. So they both need each other. But how dare you, Terrence Crawford, sit there and pretty much contradicting yourself? If your ass was confident in your skills, it seems like that you would just say, hey, I'm good, y'all. I'm confident in my skills. So I'm going to sit there and beat him. How about that? I don't need no more money. No, I ain't going to ask for no more money. All right, this is good enough. 20 million guaranteed. That's good enough. Yeah, it is good enough. The highest motherfucking money you ever made. Shit. So now, some people say that's the hold up. I don't know. I'm not in the room, but I wish I was. So, but yes, Nat B, he's trying to cash out. That's what he's trying to do. Now, I don't blame him. Do y'all blame him? Because he don't have anywhere to go. Huh? He don't have nowhere to go. I mean, think about it. Think about it now. Think about it. If you, let's just say you beat Earl Spence. All right. Yeah, you're the hero. And you got a lot of money. Then what you going to do? Fight Jamel? Fight Jamel? He run that division up there. You ain't that good. I mean, come on. They asked Earl Spence after the Frank Martin fight. They asked him, well, what'd you think about you and Terrence Crawford? I mean, what'd you have to do to beat him? He said, man, I just got to be the better man that night. That's all. That's all. You got to be the better man. This is a sport of boxing. Chances are taken. Chances are made. These are the best fight the best. These are the things that grown fighters do. You take a little bit to get a lot. That's what happens. That's what happened with Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La motherfucking Hoya. And it paid off for Floyd too. It paid off for him. Not only did he get away from top rank, he made his own lane. He made his own legacy. 903 Box, what it do, baby? I subscribed to you yesterday if you didn't see it. All right? So do you understand? Do you understand where I'm coming from? So get your ass in there and sign that and let us know so we get our shit ready. Now, I don't know what y'all waiting on because I don't see no fight that will make a big announcement like that when you got a lot of people's eyes on this fight or that fight, whatever. So I just wanted to bring that up because when you see that on the thumbnail, Terrence Crawford and Spence, watch. That means we watching this shit, all right? Just like a fight watch party, all right? Yeah, this is what it is. We watch y'all asses. And you know what? They might just rack the shit up. They might just fuck the shit up. I really believe it. But if you keep Bomac out of it, if you keep certain people around you out of it, like Bernie the boxer and shit like that, if y'all keep him away from shit like that, because this is serious shit. This is business. And you can't be messing it up. You can't be mucking up the waters, because that's what fat ass gonna do. Huh? What's going on, Mr. Virginia Fitted? What's going on with you, baby? Salute to you. All right? All right. So therefore, we gotta understand what's really going on here. Now, I'm confident, but right now, I'm just seeing what happens. All right. I'm not gonna say no source this, no source that. I heard this, I heard that. I'm not gonna say shit about what the Bug Camp said and nothing like that. God damn it, get it done. That's all I ask. Get the fucking shit done. If not, you know what? Fuck y'all. I'm serious. Now, we all look back at that problem. We all looked at it. And Earl looked at it too. Because at that time, we all knew Bob Aaron wasn't shit. We still think he ain't shit. But Earl said, hey, you know what? I got to go over here first. Now, it wasn't no duck. It wasn't, I'm scared of you. It's just that it was easier to go that route. Because he knew he going to have a problem with the old man. Because the old man don't believe in this type of shit. The old man believes in just, hey, you fight and you win, you pay me. That's all. That's his philosophy. He worked all these years just to make that formula. That's all. He worked all year to get that down pat. You fight, you win, you pay me. That's all. That's all. It's easy. It's easy to get down. So now we got two black fighters, two black men about to make a whole lot of money. And they acting like they don't need it. They acting like they don't need it. Well, it's time to push the needle on and keep on going, baby. All right. All right. Let me keep it. God damn it. Let me keep it moving. Now, of course, we went on Shakur and everything. Now, Gary Russell Jr. I mean, not Gary Russell Jr. Wow. All right, Gary Antoine. Okay. It is sports talk. What's going on? Angie Wise Fool. All right, my sister. I'm praying for you. All right. Every time I see your name, I'm thinking about your sister, and I'm praying for you too. Okay. And I feel for you. I really do. I really do. And anything I can do to help, let me know. And I really mean that. Because I hope she's found. I hope she just, changed the name or something, mishapped or whatever. All right. My prayers go out to you, my sister. It does. And I mean, that really, really touched me, because, your mom haven't heard from her in 6 years. That really, what? And I know your mom's worried too, so, but it get greater later. Trust me. All right. So, but anyway, let me keep moving. Okay. Gary Antoine. All right. I was talking about him. Okay. Now his main goal is to clean out his division. Oh yeah, that's you, Tiafina. That's you. Yeah, that's you. Now, Ryan, that's you. And now, for the record, Mr. Gary Russell Jr. will be his new trainer. Gary will be both his brothers' new trainer. He would take over the patriarch of the family. And that's Mr. Gary Russell Sr., who passed away. Now, of course, also, a.k.a. Batman, John Page, he passed away. All these fights, and Gary Antoine, he will be fighting on the undercard of Danny Garcia. All these fights here and now on for the rest of the year or the rest of the time they fighting will be dedicated to his father and to John Page, also known as Batman. So, which is really, really honorable thing to do. So, all right. Now, Earl Spence did an interview. All right. Now, if anybody, I'm gonna get through this. All right. Don't worry, I'm moving the phone lines up. Y'all have all the time in the world to talk. All right. Now, Earl Spence did an interview talking about Jermell Charlo. Yes, Jermell Charlo. Now, they asked Earl Spence, why is Jermell always basically an asshole? Why is he always mad? Earl Spence said, you know what? I'm going to tell you why he's always mad. He's mad because that the things that people write about him, he reads those things. He spent all day reading Twitter, Instagram. He look at our shows. All right. He might be looking at me right now. And that bugs him. He said that makes him want to explode. These are not my words. These are Earl Spence Jr. words. He said that makes him really, really mad. That makes him get out of his element. He wants to go somewhere and shoot somebody. But he go in there and practice and work it off. He has this kind of gene in him that anything can light his fire. Yeah, I don't blame him in a way. Because I would get tired of reading about myself too. I get tired of reading about how I didn't do this and I didn't do that. I get tired about reading about how come my brother ain't doing this and my brother ain't doing that. So he asked, well, what about Jamal? He said Jamal is a little bit calmer. He's a little bit subdued. And I said, you know what? That sounds right. That sounds right. That sounds like Jamal. Because he ain't doing the goddamn thing to get himself out of this 160 situation. He ain't doing a goddamn thing to sit there and fight at 168. And now you about to have Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez. No excuses, baby. Come on. Come on. So Earl Spence said he's so angry. Now, he said he reads social media all day long and what reporters comment on. Now, if you want to go look at the interview, all right, you can go to K9 Boxing. Okay, they did the interview with Earl, and that's why Jamal is so pissed off. Now, I rock with the Charlos. I like the energy, and I like what Earl said. Earl said that he put all his anger into boxing. And thank God that boxing has been his savior. Because Jamal will hurt somebody. I mean that. He will hurt somebody because of that rage. That rage in him. It's not always true. Just because you share the same DNA, y'all same way. No, it's not always true. You got a good one and you got a bad one. Or you got two bad ones or you got two goddamn good ones. So, but it's facts. He said he's always jumpy. He's always looking behind his shoulders. People making threats. Of course, they're not going to go through it. I try to tell him, this is social media. They say what they say. But he's just like me. I got to get your get back. Because you're talking about me. You talking about me, and it's not true what you're saying. So, some people accused him of using steroids one time. This is a long time ago. He went ballistics. He went off. So, but I like his energy. I like the things he's saying. I like how he's saying, where them drums at? Y'all were beating so much on that time, that day. That was real funny. But yes, he need to calm down. I think he need to see someone to show them how to control his anger. Because if Jamal don't calm down, he gonna burst a vein and have an aneurysm. He's gonna have a heart attack. Now, don't give me that shit. He's in shape. He's a boxer, KQ. He's in shape. Let me tell you a little something. Let me tell you a little something. The most healthiest man in the world. He was dubbed the most healthiest man in the world. He sat there and had a stroke and a heart attack at the same time. He ate right. He exercised every day. He wasn't overweighted. Anything can happen to anybody at any given time. You're here today and your damn show might be gone tomorrow. So anger is a strong emotion. And I mean this. It's not a joke. Anger will make you slap your mama. And you won't think twice about it till the next day. Until you calm down. And this is the interview Earl Spence gave K9 a boxing. Because I thought, if I wrote it down, because I thought you all be interested in going to see that. But this what makes Jamel. Huh? This what makes Jamel. Because, see, if it wasn't for his anger, if it wasn't for his tenacity. It wasn't for his trainer, Derrick James. And a lot had to do with his own self. He wouldn't be undisputed today. So I say, if he can get that under control and let it out when he needs to let it out, the sky is the limit for the rest of his career. But let's see. Let's see. Because, hey, I'm all for it. I am all for it. Now, let's get back to Demetrius Andrade. I touched on a little bit when I open up. And now, I'm going to get into it. Okay? All right, Jay Watson, what's going on, man? All right? I am so glad y'all listening and everything, and y'all paying attention. We almost got 200 people in here, and I really appreciate that. All right, thank y'all for hitting the like button and everything. I ain't worried about super chats, but I'm just glad that I'm able to contribute something, some basic common sense today. All right, about this thing we call boxing. All right. And now we got the Village Brother in that chat. Yes, sir. It said complete facts, OG. You ain't never lied. That's right. That's right. That's right. So Ronnie couldn't handle Mel. No, Ronnie couldn't. It was more not. It wasn't that he couldn't handle him. He just said he got tired of the competition. Twins always competitive. Okay, like Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner had his two sons box, put headgear on, everything, because they got into an argument. So he said, let's settle in the ring. And he made his two sons go in there and fight in the ring. So things happen. It does. So now we talking about Demetrius Andrade. Demetrius Andrade, great boxer, great amateur pedigree. And he had been great before he knew he was going to be greater. Now that he is great, his father, now, according to a promoter, I don't want to say his name, but he said that Demetrius Andrade's downfall was his father. When he went in there and talked to Canelo, and Canelo said, "Get the fuck out of here." Well, that was his father in the background, doing the cursing, doing this and doing that. Why don't you fight my son? This and that, and all that. So, Edgar Chavez, and that chat. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. He said, just showing love, OG. Man, I appreciate that, man. I really do. All right. Yes, sir. And I appreciate everybody today. All right. Just, listening and I'm giving y'all these facts because these are straight facts, and I'll make sure I look them up and make sure I got them right. And so here I am, baby. Kid Dynamite. All right. So now, Demetrius Andrade. Okay. He, in the words of the Prince Nassim, may he rest in peace. He was a boxing fool in the amateurs. Nobody can beat him. Nobody can beat him. He was always winning. Then he caught the eye when he went pro of a young man named Jay-Z. All right? Everybody know who Jay-Z is. Well, they came up and they wanted to get into the boxing promotion. They wanted to get into boxing and promote some fighters. Well, they saw Demetrius Andrade. So they got into boxing a little bit. They called it Rock Nation. Now, I know y'all familiar with that name. Well, when he got to Rock Nation, all right, he was going to go into a good and big fight with a guy named Charlo. Now, of course, not Jamel. There was Jamal at that time. and Jamal was coming in, and they was going said the fight was going on, no problem. But then Demetrius Andrade, he found out that, hey, this guy getting paid more than me. But see, at that time, Jamal did more than Demetrius Andrade. Now, it wasn't a big split, but still in all, he was that guy. He was that guy. Al Heyman at that time was making his moves. Was making the moves. Fighters leaving Golden Boy, going on to PBC. So Demetrius Andrade, and that's why I say you can't blame nobody but himself. He sat there, all right? He said, what's going on? Everything boxing, baby. What's happening with you? Yes, sir. That's my brother. Everything boxing. Can y'all make sure y'all go check him out today. All right. Now, all right. And salute to you, my brother. All right. Hope you and the family are doing just fine. All right. And drilling for life. What it do, baby. What it do. So, to Mrs. Andrade, he went and said, hey, look, I think I deserve more money too. And Jay-Z said, no, we ain't got that like that, man. We just getting started, and we ain't got it like that, and I think Jay-Z, Rock Nation, they did very smart business moves, and not only boxing, all around, because him and Beyonce together, they are worth over $1 billion some dollars, so, but then he got sued because he refused to fight. So what happened when he got sued? He got put on the shelf damn near 4 years. 4 years of his career was on a hiatus. On a hiatus. What did he do? What did he do? He cried about it. He cried about it. But it didn't help. So, he made another move. He made another move. And it was called Banner Promotions. Now, things didn't get no better with Banner Promotions. Things didn't get no better at all with Banner Promotions. Because Demetrius Andrade started dropping out of fights, coming up with little cuts and sore hands and things like that. So Banner Promotions brought him into the office. He said, we're going to have to let you go, brother. No. We can't be dealing with this. Let's end this relationship right now. Then after that, I'm speeding it up a little bit now. Now, after that, here comes no other than Eddie Hearn, coming over to take over America in the sport of boxing, which he didn't take over shit. What he did, he wrecked shit. That's what he did. He couldn't sustain that money. Because, see, he knew that Al Heyman was the guy, and Al Heyman was bringing these fighters over there and paying him nice money. Nice money. Joseph Curtis, and that, oh, child. Oh, goddamn. Wow. Appreciate you, Joseph Curtis. JC in the building. Say super chats do matter, OG. You got to pay to play. Salute, chat. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know, but I don't, if you don't have it, you don't have it, But, yeah, they do matter, I guess. Yeah, they do, I mean, ain't nobody rich over here, especially me. Shit, I live by myself. Not married or nothing, and kids, they got their own life and stuff. They come by and see you on the weekend, but that's about it. Now, let's keep it moving. Now, Demetrius Andrade, all right? Eddie Hearn picked him up. Now, he had a couple good fights. Yes, he did. But it wasn't the big fights that he wanted. He wanted the big fights. Keep in mind, Demetrius Andrade is not a stupid guy. He's not dumb at all. Matter of fact, I like the kid. I do. I think he's a boxing southpaw out of this world. He knew how to move. He knows how to get in and out. He knows how to get low and come out and counterpunch. Yes, he's getting older. He's getting slower. Yes, we at that point now today. So now Eddie could not deliver what he promised. He promised him great fights. He promised him big fights, but it did not happen. It did not happen. So therefore, Demetrius Andrade said, well, you know what? I need to take my talent somewhere else. Because if you're not going to sit there and give me good fights, because they were trying to set up the Jamal Charlo fight. But that fell through. Because they were trying to be slick. So he never got that big fight. Yes, he got fights, but he didn't get the big fight. So he had to deal with that. All right. So now he left. He left Matchroom. Now PBC said, you know what? We're gonna give him a shot. Because we potentially can make this happen with Jamal Charlo and Demetrius Andrade before it's too late. Or David Benavidez and Charlo or Andrade before it's too late. And what I mean by too late is age-wise. Age-wise. That's what I'm talking about. Age-wise, if it's too late. So, it's not too late to phone in. The phone lines are open. If you want to call in, you can talk about everything we discussed today about Shakur Stevenson leaving 130 and going to 135. Only way he ever going back to 130 is to defend the WBA and the IBF belts. That's the only reason he would go back and fight at 130. He wants to smoke. Devin Haney, who is the boss and who is the underboss? Keep that in mind. Remember, some people believe he's the Gambino of the family. All right? He's a Paul Castellana of the family. And there go Gervonta Davis as the John Gotti of the family. Paul had all the glamour, the rewards, all the medals and everything. Then you got John Gotti, rough and tough and a street guy, and beat a guy down and took his wallet and went and told and this and that, So who really is the boss? Who really is the underboss? Who really runs the lightweight division? Like I told you yesterday, it's a big story behind the Sopranos. If you know the Sopranos, then you know what I'm talking about. Tony Soprano, he ran that Soprano family. But Uncle Junior Soprano, he let him think he ran it. Because he got all the shine. He was out there in front of the people, and he was the number one guy, this and that. But everybody really, really knows that Tony ran the show. Gervonta runs the show. Gervonta put asses in the seats. Gervonta bring that money in. He's a good earner. Huh? Huh? You get the similarity, y'all? Huh? Do y'all get the similarity? Yeah, y'all get it. Don't forget, the mob was set up by a guy named Lucky Luciani. Things were getting out of hand. So he said, we're going to put some laws. We're going to put some things on the book. So therefore, you can't be disrespectful. You can't tell the police, and and you gotta have approval to make a hit and stuff like that. They put some order into it. Wow. So I had a poll up there, but I messed it up. But who is really the lightweight division boss? That's the question to you, from me to you. You feel me? So be free to call in. The phone lines are open right below me. Call in and tell me what you think about everything I talked about. What about Demetrius Andrade? He's coming to PBC, baby. He's coming to PBC. They saying most likely he will be at PBC. What about that? All right. We got 402. D Ray, what's going on, baby?
Live from the drive. What's up, KQKC?
Hey, what's going on, baby? What's happening?
Hey, man, just trying to heat these phone lines up for a minute. You know who running 135? Shakur Stevenson.
Okay. Shakur Stevenson. Okay. Why you say that?
Yes, sir.
Why you say that?
Because he let him know that he on his way up there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the only way that he would, do 130 is for the belt. So, he's going to 135 for one thing.
Okay.
Or I guess I could say two things, the money and the belt, huh?
Right. Well, he did say he's willing to fight Devin Haney. So
yes, he did. So now you got to tell us which soprano he is.
Wow.
Hey, man. Hey, Hey, if Mel and Maul Charlo is listening like they should be calling in, because KQKC is y'all number one fan, and when y'all mess up, he ain't afraid to tell you about it. Go ahead, KQ.
Oh, no. I ain't holding my tongue. I told you I ain't no fanboy. I'm a boxing fan. And same with everybody else, I expect. When you mess up, you I'm gonna call you to the floor about it. And now they are on the same side of the street, if you want to call it that. There should be no excuse. There should be no excuse at all. No excuse at all. So that's
now check this out though. I wanted to say this though. When you said what did Ryan do to deserve the money, I said Tank said his name. And that's only so he won't say Devin and Shakur name. But go ahead, KQ, what you say about that?
yeah. I think Ryan, was all cap, and now it's no fight. And I knew that was going to happen because, Oscar.
And who is Tank going to fight, though? Who is Tank going to fight?
Well, that's a good question.
That's a damn good question because he said Ryan name. That's what I'm saying. But go ahead, bro. Tell me, he got to at least try to get to that level.
Yeah, but he's not going to fight Ryan, for a simple fact. The zone is involved.
Of course not.
They asked for 50-50. Come on, 50-50? What Ryan done? And but what they're going to look at the rankings, like they always do. They look at the rankings and see who's the next, closest to Gervonta Davis and go from there. That's the only thing I can say. Offer the fight.
Hey, man, but now you said that we was on Crawford and Spence Watts, right?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Man, when I was in the military, man, you had some of them dudes on watch, bro. What happened? They go to sleep.
Oh, no. We waiting. We writing. We woke, baby. So we waiting. We on a watch.
Man, you crazy. We going to be talking and watching Triple G and Canelo 3.
So, yeah.
Hey, man, but now here's the thing I want to say about Earl, right? As you was talking about that, about, whether people were saying he was scared or something like that. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But I don't necessarily hear the people saying that he was scared, but I hear people trying to explain what he meant. What he said was, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, that man is grown. That he can speak for himself. Tank can speak for himself. Charlo can speak for themselves, and Bud and everybody except for your guy, Short Bus Rolly, right? Rolly, need somebody else say something. No, I'm just playing. Right. Rolly, one of the best talkers in boxing, man. But I just wanted to heat the phone lines up, bro. I appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing. Everybody subscribe,
I appreciate
like, and share. Can we get them likes up, bro? I seen 187. Let's get that up to 300. Holla at you, KQ.
Okay, all right, peace. Yes, sir. All right. Oh, Knockout said it's simple. Who is the guy that everyone wants to fight? That's who runs the division. Bingo. I would say that. That kind of makes sense. who everybody calling out. Why they calling out Tank for a payday? 870. What's going on, 870? Talk to me, baby.
Yo, what's going on, OG, man? It's Corbin, man.
Hey, what's going on, Corbin? Salute to you, my brother. Welcome.
Yeah, man. Shit, man. Glad to be here, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hey, D-Ray, everything you said, 1,000%. Everything he said, the questions, the rhetorical questions that he said, 1,000%. I mean, I'm just like, what are they doing? Like, this shit is like some kind of weird masquerade. Like, these niggas are just dressing up like fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, it was a joke. And then Ryan Garcia, you know, he started having that energy to call out Tank, and like Knockout said, everybody calling out Gervonta Davis now, right? Everybody now, the belts don't matter, right? To Devin Haney. So ain't that funny, right? Now Gervonta Davis. Now, one thing I can say, Gervonta Davis, I called out the numbers, right? He beat Ryan Garcia with the Pitbull Cruz number. All right. He beat Ryan Garcia with the Rolly Romero numbers. I mean, he even broke a record, you know. So I mean, right. So I mean, definitely that's who they want. All right, because he does bring in the dollars. He does have a fan base from Atlanta to Baltimore to the DMV, the whole DMV. We talking about Virginia. I mean, we talking about Baltimore. You know, so Washington. We talking about all that, right? So that's who is pretty much, I believe. Just like I said, the Sopranos, right? That's the Tony Soprano of the Soprano family, all right? He might not be the top dog with all the shine, the medals, whatever, but he still run that division because they calling his name.
I don't know. You know, honestly, man, I feel like Devontae. Now, I ain't trying to say it like with no pun, but I feel like
speak your mind. Speak your mind. Go ahead.
Hey, I feel like he's big pussy, bro.
You think so?
He's big pussy. Like, he was tough. He wasn't no pussy.
Right.
He was tough, but he was a weak link. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what I see. I mean, because I like big pussy. You know what I mean? Until he started like having pussy waves started coming to the surface, and I'm not saying that that like Devontae is a pussy all the way around, but like. But you know what I'm saying? But he do smell a little like one sometimes. I mean, just like some of the shit that he do, like how he'll piggyback, you know what I'm saying, the whole belts don't mean shit narrative, because they know that means that like that's part of like our legacy, you know what I'm saying, as black people in sports, is like the championships, the belts. And then they gonna sit there and try to downplay him. They're gonna try to downplay him. And Tank, he piggybacking that for his own selfish reasons, because he knows that, like, okay, you know what I mean, I don't got the belts, I don't got the prestige that Danny got, that Haney got. So how do I validate myself? Okay, let me piggyback a racist narrative. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's cool at all, man. Like, that's like some, I mean, if there ever was a code, or is some kind of code, like in sports, or brotherhood in sports amongst black men, that should be one right there. Like, don't do that. Don't do anything that'll be like, you know what I'm saying, dismissive to, like, to shit that, that shows our excellence. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, right. And he doing it just for the bag, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, like, you gotta look down the line. Like, it's gonna be kids coming up in this shit, and then what you just did right now might fuck up their path coming into this shit.
Right. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Right. But I mean, I wasn't just gonna say that, but I was also gonna say too, like, I think Fortuna, like, took a dive. I think he looked at it like, okay, I'm on my last leg. I really don't want to do this shit no more. You know what I mean? Like, let me go ahead and get that paper bag money.
Right. Yeah. I hear you. Okay. Yes, sir. But
anyway, that's my thought.
Okay. Well, you always just speak your mind on the show, man. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. All right.
Okay. Hey, yo. Before I get off though, man, what you think about? Like, I'm hype about Boo Boo being possibly with PBC. I'm hype about that.
Yeah.
Like, you said that shit. I jumped out the gym, bro.
Yeah. He had a choice between Top Rank and PBC, and he's leaning towards PBC now. Okay, Matchroom let him go, or he walked, whatever. I don't know, but anyway, they broke up, and now he's a free agent, and now he's pretty much gonna go. I think he's going with PBC. Most likely he is. Okay, and I think that's a good move because now he can get the fights. It's no cross promotion, none of that. Now the thing is, will Jamal, David, will they fight him? Yeah. So, and this is what we want on, and that's what I'm saying. It seems like in the sport of box, we getting the fights. We almost there, but we just not there on some of them. So, but this is good news. It's good news, and this is before they get out of their well, they almost out their prime now. So this need to be happening. This need to happen right now.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Exactly. And then that's what I think. I think Boo Boo, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got no shop rust on. He ain't got no shop wear on. You know what I mean? So he's kind of like a rarity, you know what I'm saying? Usually, he's pretty much been the same fighter like this whole time. Like he hasn't shown no sign of age to me. You know what I mean? So this is good, you know what I mean, for him to come on in, because like at this point I'd say he probably got a good 7 years left. He got a good 7 years. If he fight twice a year, you know what I'm saying, get it, and then get TKOs, you know what I'm saying, don't stretch anything out, you know what I mean? He could probably go another 7 years because he missed 7 years. He set back 7 years.
Right.
So he needs 7 years of just of just fight big names, big performances, man, to get back where he was supposed to be in the first damn place. Fucking around with fake ass Frank Sinatra and shit, Eddie Hearn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, good news. I want him to fight Jamal and David Benavidez, right?
Yeah, that's history there. So I'd like to see that first. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well that's it, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you open it back up, man. I don't mean to hold you up too long.
Okay, hey, I appreciate your call though, brother. All right.
Man, no doubt, man. I'm gonna keep doing this shit, man. Y'all go ahead and tear this bitch up. Set them lines up, bro.
Yes, sir. All right. Thanks a lot, brother. All right. Appreciate.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, peace.
All right. All right. Nigga J said the problem I have with that comparison is Tony wanted to smoke. Tank, not so much. All right. Okay. Now, let me see. Knockout. Okay. Knockout saying Devin is contractually obligated to Cambosa. True. And will have to either drop every belt he got or move up to 140 to fight Tank. And he's seriously about trying to fight Tank right now, too. Okay. Yeah. But that's not going to happen unless Cambosa will take step aside money, and Cambosa too arrogant to do that. And Australia's not gonna put up the money, so but he got to fight Cambosa sooner or later. All right. Okay, we got another call. Okay, we got Randy. What's going on, Randy? What's happening with you?
Hey Q, what's going on with you, man?
Man, I'm hanging in there. What's going on with you?
Hey, quick thought.
Sure.
It's good to hear that Boo Boo is moving on from Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
But could that be a late move? I mean, could he have gave Eddie all his best years?
Well,
free bag, if you will. But he didn't look. The last couple of fights to me, he didn't look too good. Like he looked good. Don't get me wrong. But to me, it looked like time was catching up with him. I mean, I could be wrong, but it just to me looked like time was catching up with him.
Well, it might be. He sat down. He sat around for 4 years while he was going back and forth with Rock Nation. Okay, then he went and got a deal with Banner Promotions, and that didn't last too long. Then he was out for a while till Eddie picked him up. Then once Eddie picked him up, he gave him a couple. He got a few fights in there, but I mean, they wasn't really, big names or, but they still was fights, but But now, he's slowed down. He's older. We all older, and he got older. And yes, he's probably slowing down a little bit. But I don't think it's too late for him and Jamal to go in there and take care of unfinished business. So
like I said, I was just looking like I just like I said, just me. I don't think we'll be looking at the best boo-boo at this point. I mean, because we know how boxing works, man.
Right.
You either all the way in or you all the way out.
That's right. That's right.
You take them years off. We could justify it by saying, that was good rest and you needed that. But it's been proven through the greats that once you lose that time, you lose something in boxing. And just using Ali and Mike Tyson, for instance, when you lose that time, you lose something. Because,
that's right.
Like I say, you either all the way in or you all the way out. If
that's
you
right.
Training and fighting, and you just sitting around doing nothing. I mean, it even showed with Floyd. You know what I'm saying? I know he's getting old. He's old, and I don't get wrong. But it don't look the same. It don't look the same. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, that was just my thought. I just thought maybe he was good. He made the move, but I think he made it too late. I think he did chasing the bag because I don't think he would be able to compete with those type of guys on that level that they're on because they're still active and they've been staying active. You know what I mean? So with them boys that been staying active and you took time off, it's gonna be hard to beat them boys because you're only good as your last opponent also.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Like if you ain't have no good opponent, then you didn't really get that work. You go in there and knock a guy out in 30 seconds or 2 rounds. I mean, you didn't really get that work. So I mean, I don't know. Just a thought. Just a thought. I mean, somebody knows get me right or knock out or derail somebody. They'll get me right. But it's just a thought. It's just a thought. So just something to cook with.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you. All right. I appreciate your call, man.
I appreciate
always.
Appreciate taking the call, man.
Yes, sir, man. Always, man.
You keep cooking that fat.
Yes, sir. I'm trying. All right.
Man.
All right. Salute to you. All right. Peace. Yeah. Yes, sir. What's going on? Carl Hanson's up in the building. Straight out of Australia. Yes, sir. Today is Wednesday over there. All right. Yes, sir. Good brother. Always showing love to KQKC family. Skywalker, everybody he's showing love to. Always. We just was talking about the Cambosa. We just talking about the Devin Haney. All right. We was talking about the lightweight division all together. So, I mean, you saw the title, who's the boss, who's the underboss, and basically that's what we was talking about. We're talking about Demetrius Andrade, and he's making a move to PBC, and I'm quite sure he will move to PBC. Of course, if you want to read about it, go to the Buzz, the Buzz feed, that is a sport paper that you can read about all the quotes and everything, Twitter, all that stuff on there. So, but these are big news, great news. All right. Okay, we got another call here. Okay, we got 404. What's going on, 404? What's happening?
KQKC DJ Black Charm in the building with you, my brother.
What's going on, DJ Black? What's happening? Wow.
Hey man, I say, boxing right where we wanted to be at KQKC. All the divisions but 140. And Ryan did a good job Saturday or whatever. Can he be the king of 140? It's yet to be seen. Everybody got they little place as far as Billwood light middleweight, Jamal at 160, Jamel at 154, EJ and Bud at 147.
Right.
And then the Tank and Devin at 35, Shakur at 30. But we ain't got nobody at 40. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nobody who just dominates 40. Everybody talk about Josh Taylor or whatever, but the kid Ryan, he a man. I ain't gonna call him a kid. He over 21 years old. The man Ryan Garcia is 23 wins in, 19 KOs. And I guess he probably I guess it would be 20 KOs now. And I think Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia got the same type of plight right now, if you will. It's not fighting what everybody want to see, the champions, go for it, have belt fights and stuff like that.
Right.
And so everybody is talking stuff about them, But I think they're doing a pretty good job. And then I also think boxing is, to me, in my opinion, is more talked about right now than MMA. MMA was, it was a deal at one time. Everybody was talking about how MMA taking over boxing and, the Dana White and his matchmaking and all that old stuff. Now look at us right now.
Yeah.
Like the boxing conversations won't slow down. Channels are growing.
That's right.
New fighters are being made. So I think boxing is right where we wanted to be at right now.
Oh yeah.
As far as all those people, and I think it'll be like, I think we got probably about another 3-4 more years, man, and then it'll be all new champions because everybody at the top in this time and they starting to knock each other out. And it's gonna start with Jamel Charlo already did his thing, and he with being undisputed. But I think it's gonna start with this Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. We know, and I feel like I really feel like Devin Haney gonna take George Kambosos out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think George Kambosos went in the gym and got some new tools to beat Devin Haney. So Devin Haney gonna come back to America, and then it's gonna be between him and Tank, and hopefully Shakur step up to 135. At that time after Devin Haney handled his business with after he stay solid to his contract. He got to uphold his contract. I don't know what that narrative is about him dropping the belts and doing some old silly shit. He got to be a man and hold up to his contract. And after he finishes his contract, about 3-4 years, there'll be some new champions on deck.
That's
everybody
right.
at the top, we won't be talking about him no more. I feel like we won't be talking about him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because EJ got to go to 154, and Bud Crawford, then they got to make a new name for themselves.
That's right. Yeah, start all over. Yeah.
Yeah, got to start off. Those belts got to be vacated. And Boots Enos, he wants the 140. He wants a chance at 147. Now, do you think he'll get a chance at one? You think both of them gonna go to 154 at the same time, or one of them gonna give Boots a chance?
Well, they're gonna have to give Boots a chance. Sooner or later, they're gonna have to face Boots. Okay, he's not going anywhere. Now, of course, they might face each other first, of course, because it probably make more sense at the time. It make more sense, but Boots is he's right there. He's right there. If you are the best of the best at 140, which on 135 is a different weight class than 140. I know it's only 5 pounds, but the whole dynamic changes now. The whole dynamic changing now. Okay, because you got Frank Martin up there now. You got Teofimo Lopez up there now. Not saying that he's this big, but still a lot of guys is up there now. And so the whole dynamic changes. So it's not necessarily who will be next. It's just who got the guts to go in there next or who they want to fight next. That's
Let me ask you this. I know you listen to a lot of these boxers when they say stuff, right? And Teofimo Lopez and his father say after the fight, the doctor told him he had 300 pounds of pressure in his upper body. Do you think that's a medical condition and he should stop fighting if it is?
Okay, he got what now? A what?
They say almost he felt the pressure when he was fighting Kambosos. Felt like he went to the doctor and that pressure was feeling like almost 300 pounds of pressure, like somebody dropped weights on him, and I'm like, that might be a medical condition. Because he said he had an asthma problem. And I was talking to H Money. He was like, man, the man had his outside the ring activity with smoking hookahs and stuff was probably a bother to his lungs, But I'm saying it. Smoking cause like Floyd Mayweather, clean boxer. You know what I'm saying? He stay away from the smoke. You know what I'm saying? And I'm asking, like, when so you hadn't heard that? You hadn't heard him say that he had a upper body pressure problem, and that's why he I don't want to say excuse, but that's why he he didn't fight as well as he should have.
Right. Yeah. I heard about it, and I don't know how true it is, because if he did, why you fighting now? If you did, why you fighting now? Why you just didn't go retire and say, okay, I can't fight no more because I have this condition, and if I go in there, I'm gonna run out of breath, maybe fall out or have a heart attack or anything. So why you just retire then if it's that bad? Now I'm not saying he never had it or anything like that, but in very minute. I assume it's very minute, but just enough to make an excuse. So right, just enough to make an excuse. That's what I think.
So you think so who you got? So who you say the man at 140 should Tank go up there and dominate that too?
Well, Tank need to stay at 135. He said he feel comfortable at 135. He said he like 130, but he feel more comfortable at 135. He don't want to fight at 140, and this is why. Right. So he basically want to fight at 135. You know. So, but 140, you know, just a little too far fetched. You know, reach for him, and and Mario, you know, he was, he's a different style made fights. He was a different fighter. So but yeah, he won a campaign.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you for taking my call and answering my question, man. You be spot on, man, with everything, man. I really enjoy your channel, man. Everybody smash the like button, man. KQKC Boxing, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you, brother. All right, thanks for calling in. All right. Yes, sir. All right, peace. Yes, sir. Good call. Good call, brother. Right on point. Yes, sir. Right on point. Now, someone was saying something. Okay. Zena. Yes, I think Zena said something. All right. He said Haney is a great athlete, but the narratives y'all pushing to bring down other black fighters getting old, we will backfire eventually. Happened to AJ. You know what, Zena? I don't think it's bringing out black fighters. I just think, because we're talking about two black fighters. Okay. Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney. Okay. We're not breaking them down. We're just trying to see, well, me, I guess, and trying to see who really, really, really is the champ at 135. Who really runs that division? Who really, really, really is the face of that division? Who really, really put asses in the seats in that division? Who really, 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 really is the man to beat in that division? Who really, really, really get called out the most in that division? See, there's the questions that we're trying to answer, right? But we're not discrediting Devin because he is undisputed. He did take a low ball contract to be great, and he did. He succeeded, and now he got to do it again. So we're not discrediting him. Matter of fact, I think the whole country was behind him, black, white, Chinese, whatever, because he went over in his backyard and took his shit, and he brought it back, and now he got to do it again. So if that what you was talking about, all right, okay, all right, we got 786. What's going on, 786? Talk to the singing OG, baby.
Triple O G.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Talk to me.
Boss, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something real loud and clear. Devin Haney messed up the whole division, huh? The belts don't matter now. Some people run up to 140 now. DAP is doing legacy. You cannot say nothing else about Devin Haney, amazing boxer. I'm just kind of sad that now it's kind of a little bit of a tough situation for him. No one wants to fight him. He got to go back to Australia. We don't know what's going on, but I love the channel. That's all I wanted to say, Triple OG. You always sing. And actually, I just moved to Chicago, so I was from Florida, now in Chicago now.
Oh, what's your name? What's your name?
I'm Jonathan. I always shout you out in the chat room, Jonathan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was listening to you, man. You always do a great show.
Okay.
I thought they were gonna have a show here in Chicago. I thought PBC was gonna do something out here, but I haven't heard nothing else since.
Yeah, well, they moved it. Yeah, they moved it. They was gonna do one with Agent Broner, and yeah, and they canceled it, and they rescheduled. I think you're gonna be in Florida now, so yeah, that would have been a good fight. I was gonna go to that fight, so him and Omar Figueroa was gonna fight here in Chicago. But we'd like to see some more fights come here in Chicago. You know,
that would have been nice. It would have been Adrian bringing the people from Ohio and the Mexicans out here in Chicago. That would have been a nice mix.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Ohio, you know, right next door. You know, Ohio, all these little Minnesota, you know, all these Michigan, we all right here together. Wisconsin, you know, in the Midwest, you know, so yeah.
So what is Haney need right now? What does Haney and what does DHP do?
Okay, well, they don't have nothing else to do but fight they rematch. They got Cambosa, right. He activated the rematch clause, and so they have to fight him by contract. You have to fight him, or you're gonna get sued. Or give him step aside money, which why give him step aside money? You don't have a fight set up. So therefore, go ahead and get it over with, get it done with, come on back home with the belts, and then take it from there. And I got a feeling that Bob's gonna try to set up a fight with Lomachenko and Devin Haney. He gonna make sure them belts get right back into Lomo hands. Because remember, these are the same belts that left Loma, then went to Tio, then left Tio, and then went to Cambosa, left Cambosa, and went right back to Devin Haney. And now, if he get past Cambosa in the next rematch, then okay, here we go, Devin Haney and Lomachenko, and he might end up with them belts right back again.
You think Loma's a stay man after the war, though? Because I think time is catching up with Loma.
Yeah, I think so too. I told people that people Lomo is not like he used to be. People got his number now, and people know basically how he fights now, how he throw that left hand and fall out to the right, and how he try to step around. And what you got to do is get yourself distance. So if you do step around, you can get yourself distance. See, Lomo stand up close to you because he got short arms. And he can't reach that far. So he stayed close up on you and he turn you. He keeps turning and keeps stepping and using his angles. But if you keep a little distance between you and Loma, you can see him as he turn or whatever, you know. So, and you can keep him right in front of you with that jab. Yeah.
That's what's up, Kabosi. Thank you so much. I appreciate the show. I'm a big fan. Everybody hit the like, hit the share. Give this man some love.
Yes, sir.
I love it, man.
All right. Yes, sir. Me too. All right. All right. Take care, brother. All right.
Always, good looking.
Yes, sir. All right. Man, good call. Man, good call. Man, that's a good call. Man, y'all got a lot of good calls. I didn't even know it was past 1 o'clock. Man, this has been a bomb show, man. It has. I mean, we covered a lot of things, covered a lot of ground. We got a lot of things out the way, and we talked about a lot of things. And we, you know, talked about little scenarios here and there. I'm sorry I messed up the poll, but before I messed it up, it did say 50-50. Okay, and I think 16 people voted, you know, so I'm sorry I messed it up. All right, I did it before I went live, and I'm like, damn it, where it go? Like that, it go on there, right? But anyway, man, this been a real good show, and I thank everybody for coming in and showing some love. I really do. I thank everybody. You know what? Where my phone at? Well, I don't know if I got a super chat or not. Y'all, I'm quite sure somebody would have let me know in the chat. But thank you all. I mean, thank you all. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. Oh, sure. Wait a minute. I got a new comment. Okay. All right. Carl. My man, Carl. Yes, sir. All right. All right. And G5_Gabe. What's going on, man? Drop your link, Gabe. You know what to do. You know what to do, baby. All right. DJ Black Charm Music. Yes, sir. Always blessings. And Carl, always, man, always a pleasure. You know, I know it's Wednesday over there. I know you're busy. I know the time is kind of off over there, like the UK, you know, but I'm glad you find time to find me. All right. And I'm glad that I got a chance to spend this time with you all. And this has been a great show, you know, and I thank you all, you know, and this is what we work hard for, you know, me, all the content creators like G5, everything boxing, Knockout Boxing TV, 86 TV. You know, we're trying to bring you the current state of boxing, and we're trying to let you know what's going on in boxing. You know, that way you won't look up and you'd be like, well, damn, what Demetrius Andrade doing on a PBC card? You know, and things like that, and that's what we do. And and I try to make it, a little humorous for you all too, so you can feel good about yourself during the day. You can feel, like, hey, okay, well, I feel good now since I listen to KQKC, so I'm gonna go ahead on and do this work, right? So and I thank you for that, because you all keep me motivated. You all keep this old 55-year-old motivated and keep going every day. And I thank you all for that. Because see, sometimes you gotta thank people now, because it's not guaranteed we're gonna be here tomorrow. So that's why you gotta say something today, And keep in mind, this is an open platform, right? Anybody can give their own opinion at any given time in the chat. Don't block them. Don't time them out. Don't do anything like that, because they are good people, I'm quite sure, and they always have a different opinion than we do, or you do. And that don't mean that they bad. Okay, that don't mean they bad people. That just mean they, they keep it real, and they just telling you how they feel. That's all, and that's why, that's what I like to do. Yeah, like, yeah, Easy P, you block me. Yeah. Yeah, so Knockout Boxing said, "Oh, for sure, G, we are keeping boxing at the forefront." That's right. That's what we're here for, boxing. That's what we are here for, boxing. And and boxing is heating up. And what I'm talking about is boxing is where it's supposed to be. Every weekend, every weekend, things are heating up. We getting boxing every weekend. And we talking about all the way to December. I looked at the schedule. Then we got, I mean, you can't ask for it. Then next week we got the first time he's fighting at 154. We are talking about none other than Danny Swift Garcia. He's going to be taking on Jose Benavidez on Jr. So that's going to be a good fight. Now, he had a choice on Benavidez to fight Danny Garcia, or, listen to this, or Estelina Lara. Now, why did he pick on Danny Garcia? I tell you why. Because Danny Garcia got slow feet. Danny Garcia doesn't move as Estelina Lara, even though he's older now. Even though he don't move like he used to move, but he still is very fundamentally sound, and he knows that. Danny, not as so much, but he got that one left hook that if he landed, you're out. You are out. I guarantee that, Mr. Jose. So, man, these are the fights that we're going to be getting. These are the fights we're going to be calling. These are the fights that we're going to be going over. I mean, these are the fights that we're excited about. Now, I know Trill Boxing Talk is on. I know I went over my time, but, I apologize for that. But, it just, the show was just so good. Y'all been, very attentive, and y'all been hitting the like button. And, hey, I can't ask for no more, y'all. For real. And Angie Wise, my prayers go out to you, my sister. It does. And you need to keep me informed what's going on. Make sure you get in contact and stay in contact with the police out there. Okay? Stay on their back. Because what they're going to try to do is just put her as a missing person. All right? And they're going to get lost in the shuffle. Don't let that happen. Okay? So find your sister. All right? Find your sister. All right? So, yeah, hey, I appreciate that, all West. Yes, I do. All right? So now I got to go over here and cut this grass for my father. I hate that shit. I do. I don't cut my own grass. I ask somebody else to come out and cut it. Well, he want me to cut his. He don't want nobody else cut it. All right. Okay, good, Angie. Yeah, make sure you do that. Okay. And stay on their back. I mean, do it, because I have seen it too many times. Okay. And yes, and yes, they do found, some of them want to be found, or some of them doing things they don't, not too proud of. All right. But that's your sister. Accept her as your sister, no matter what she doing or what she done or whatever. That's your sister. Okay. So don't don't make her feel ashamed or whatever, So I'm keeping the faith on it, sister. All right. I'm keeping the faith. All right. And we love you. Okay. We do. And we be praying for you. All right. And that's my show for today. Okay. That's my show for today. And I thank everybody for coming in. I am KQKC, Boston Network. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And make sure you hit the bell icon. And once again, I come on Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. And that's Central Time. And content creators, keep in mind that on July the 29th, everybody viewer counts will be shown. YouTube will not allow you to hide them anymore. Like mine. I put mine because people knows in. They want to say, oh, yeah, oh, man, you got that. So. But now they're doing it so the trolls can get cut back and not so many accounts can be made. So that's what they're trying to do. Okay, so everybody viewer count will be shown. All right, so just letting y'all know that. I always read the little YouTube stuff. So I just want y'all to know that. Okay, so with that, shout out to the almighty, mighty LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers. I thank you all, and I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place, baby. And with that, take your love over in progress. Trill, Boston Tall, baby. All right. And with that, I am out of here, and I thank y'all for hanging in there with me. Man, we still had 118 in here all the way up to just maybe just about 5 minutes ago. So, man, hey, I appreciate it. And Trill was on. Wow. Man, show your love. Oh, show your love for KQKC. All right. So with that, I'll talk to y'all later. All right. Y'all have a good evening. All right. I greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. And that is it.